You see, God had made some promises through the seed of Abraham. God had promised them land. Just a day or two ago, Ted back there and I were speaking, and we were talking about Israel and all the things going on in the Mideast and so forth. And I said, really, if you look at the land that God gave to Israel, that land consisted of the kingdom we know now as Jordan and a lot of Saudi Arabia. Lots of the countries that are there today, and Israel is sandwiched into just a little postage-sized stamp of a nation. But that was not the way God had intended it. Because God had promised them an inheritance, but with time, they lost the importance of their inheritance. Amen. I remember a while back, Keith Barron, a friend of mine, said that his brother had, I think, inherited a business from his father, and he was offered a lot of money for it. And he said, I cannot sell that. You see, it's my inheritance. The Bible said that Jacob and Esau, the Bible tells us they were twins, and the Bible said that Esau was born first. And when Esau came forth, you see, Jacob was right behind him. And the Bible said that as Esau was born, Jacob had a hold of his foot and was trying to drag him back inside. Now, I'm telling you what, look, no, you come back in, I'm coming out first. You see, even as an infant, it's amazing, isn't it, how strong a baby is. When my nephew was born, I'll never forget, we were all excited to see the birth of this little baby boy, and I walked back with the doctor, and they were just cleaning him up, and they were weighing him, and the doctor looked at my brother and I, and he said, you know, you think a baby is brittle and fragile, but he said, a child, when they come forth, they're strong. He said, watch this, and I watched as this baby that was only minutes old, the doctor took his fingers like this and placed them to the hands of my little nephew. And when he did, that child that was just minutes old grabbed hold of the fingers of that doctor. And all of a sudden I watched, and the doctor began to lift him up. I looked at that baby less than 5 minutes old. Hanging, looked like, you know, these motorcycle guys that have got these motorcycles, and they've got those handlebars. You seen them? Yeah. You know what those are called? They're called ape hangers, because they look like a gorilla when they're going down the road with their arms up. But you see, Jacob, when he came forth from his mother, he wanted to be first. Esau was oblivious to what Jacob was doing. He had a hold of his foot. He was trying to pull him back. I want to be born first. Why? You see, he began to, even as an infant, there was something inside of him that knew it was important to be the firstborn. And the Bible said that Jacob wanted that birthright.